kind of nice against the as a sort of D-pushing, in the sense that, you know what, you're on a 4-second cooldown. It lasts for 15 seconds. Because you got to remember, right? Every time you reapply the dagger,
it explodes.
It explodes. So you put this on them, and then suddenly for the next 15 seconds, they've got to be very careful about pushing in, and they're able to dispel the dagger. Yeah, he gets caught outside of the base. The drop. Seems done. Back him up. Jim with the grab. Jump off from Ramses. It's a pretty good angle to get the cleave off too. As they take out Check. GPK looks to continue to commit for notice. BKB from Ramses. He's in. Takes down the Enigma. He's been rooted. Dahak's on top of him. Ramses goes down. Dahak. He's ready to clean up. He's taken out a couple times over with Hakoda. It's Lars getting the bounty of the kills, and it's triple for him. GPK silences there, run him down, silence. It's a long silence. It's a very long silence and too long for GPK to outlive. As Lal, ultra kill. Outsiders, they tried to commit in there, fight around this area after Hakoda had been focused and was being taken out, but fighting into the troll and the DP in particular at this point, this seems a bit too much of a task for Outsiders heroes.
Fighting into Laurel, where it's able to free cast. You have to address all these other heroes. You kill Seneko first so he doesn't get Hand of God off, but that Prophet just free casts. Absolute free reign in the fight for Laurel. A lot of sustain, a lot of damage reduction, as we were saying. Tons of things that they have to do to just commit to kill one kill on the side of Outsiders.
My thrift rewarded.
Now he can go the MKB, so Dahak, now the next itemization will be just the straight anti-Ramses.
I mean, how are they going to stop Dahak from just smashing into Ramses' PA? Like
Not sure.
Like once he's got those two items done, the BKB, MKB, like there's no BKB piercing, right, from Outsiders, so you cannot control this troll. You cannot stop the troll from closing the gap and beating into the Phantom Assassin.
Yeah, and also they have no BKB even on Quad, so GPK actually has to play very... If he just gets caught from like a silence now at this point in the game, in the midst of a fight, he's dead. So, I mean, we'll see if this Aghanims ends up paying off. Right now, BetBoom looks like they might run away with the next few fights.
Ramsey, he's going to go in here. Commit for Lala, trying to take down the Death Prophet, but they have damage. Lars pretty much full HP. They've completely unfazed there by the commitment from Outsiders to go for him.
He is so farmed at this point. He picks up the plate mail before the fight too. Almost Shiva's done. Near his Chen, I mean, let's wait till all the auras are right next to him, but I think he's over 30 armor.
Lead and indeed the composure of BetBoom's hero is just proving to be a little too tough for Outsiders to crack at this stage.
And the scary thing, of course, is Enigma is approaching BKB. So there's going to be that blink BKB black hole, and what do you do?
I mean, even we saw the last few moves, it's very much been Outsiders blinking in on them. Now Ramsey is playing very aggressive. And yeah, indeed, he's noticed he's just going to pop BKB and black hole, and then Ramses will get destroyed by the troll.
Yep, and now another Aegis going into this troll's hands to kind of secure him the MKB, and they get a free shard for Laurel. So he had it queued up for some time on this Death Prophet. Now he gets it free, and he's got Shiva's done. So extra Spirit Siphon as well as the Fear that comes in. I don't know, for Outsiders, the next fight looks unbelievably complicated. It feels almost like they just have to actually just completely avoid until BKB is done for Quap. Otherwise, I see the next fight just a total disaster. Even then, honestly, like the BKB is going to help him at least not die, but...
I still might get caught by the root of the troll, or it might be by black hole of noticed. Yeah, it feels like a very difficult game now for Outsiders, and very much now having to play from a position that they won't be too used to after walking through the majority of the game so far in the qualifiers. This one, a bit of a new challenge for them.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, they probably are telling themselves, oh, they do need some more time, but BetBoom's not going to give them more time, and at the same time also, BetBoom scales super hard. They scale really nicely anyway, so sure they're not even too fussed if it does go later, but ready to push bottom with this Aegis. Exorcism ready.
Radiant's bottom.
All the auras. Seneko, of course, with his own shard now too. So yeah, look at the armor on these heroes. With the Black Dragon, it's 41 on Death Prophet.
Top tower.
That only shows 10 plus 16 for you guys, but it's 10 plus 31 on my screen, so.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower.
Tier 3's gone. What are Outsiders going to be able to do to stop this? It looks like nothing. They know that they can't defend these racks. They're just going to have to let these go.
BetBoom can keep going. Walk to mid lane.
I think they certainly will. 26 minutes in here, over towards the mid, just this incredible amount of pressure being applied by BetBoom.
And that's the full MKB for Dahak now. He's actually got the solution.
Look at Roger.
Yeah, he's nowhere near. Roger, he's deep. He's got a ward down.
DM charge in. Yeah, indeed, Roger ready to strike from the side if they do go for a fight.
He's been relentless this game, really. Kind of set the pace for the entirety of that early game, helping out Laurel, getting a couple kills down bottom, always in the right place at right time. Definitely seeing the reason that they went for this pick. That silence has been
for sure.
kind of crucial.
And on the other side of things, you know, there's a bit of a different pick in the Shadow Shaman. Doesn't seem like it's been able to offer up too much. I feel like if anything, it's just we've just seen Serpent Wars being fed away.
Yeah, it does feel like quite a bit of a liability this game. Absolutely. There's BetBoom. Up, ready for the next push. Laurel's ult, 70 seconds still. But Dahak with a fresh MKB, he's probably like, guys, I'm gonna destroy this PA now.
He's terrifying. I mean, it really is the threat of the troll with his MKB. Notice with the BKB black hole. How on earth do you fight into this if you're outside of it? It really does feel impossible. It
really does. The GPK still doesn't even have his BKB either. Death's always finished on Ramses, but still only 16 as well. So can't even like hope for like these level 18 like dagger crits that maybe he can whittle people down with. Roger almost has BKB also even on BetBoom, so he's gonna have easier ways to just commit in fights.
Radiant are scanning.
DD bottom as well. It is spotted though. Outsiders, they're running for it. DM's like, this is our play.
I mean, they're gonna get it. You know, yeah.
It's denied.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say no. It's a good move as well because of the rest of his team being very far out.
Radiant's
cuts the mid wave. They still have one hero. Look at the flag bearer creep.
Yeah, they got creeps coming in as well.
But look at the hero creep in the mid lane.
I mean, outsiders have got to come back. They're about to lose their backs.
But what can they do? I mean, DM cuts another wave in mid.
But this top wave's got many creeps coming in. I mean, this kind of feels like the GG without typing GG.
Yeah. They're just gonna, let's see if they can even kill like one hero. They're gonna have to full commit.
They're fresh on DM. What they can do here. They'll come in for the defense, but there's the black hole. Notice he's just gonna drop it down on GPK. GPK has got buyback, but they're losing the barracks here. Using Yamik, a setup on the trouble because he has Aegis. He'll be ready to come back for round 2. They'll take him out once. Do it a second time. Ramsey trying to go for the back lines. He's committed in over towards Noticed's Enigma. Noticed will finally fall. Ramsey now jumps to his next target. Looks to Seneca, but Dahak's closing the gap. He's getting in on top of the PA. Ramsey's has got to try and get away from him. Caught by the silence. One more hit will do it. Ramsey's taken down. Dahak now turns to GPK. GPK caught in the route. They have the stun. They have the lockdown to hold back Dahak. Gives GPK the chance to jump back to safety. Outsiders, they will get the kills. But of course, not before damage to the base was done. They do still have that one range racks, so Mega Creep's not quite up against them.
Decent. I mean, the best thing they could have asked for, really, in this situation.
It's
of course, still devastating, but I gotta also, I don't think I've seen the Quap Eggs explode once. I was trying to watch it in the fight. I don't think I saw any of the Shadow Strikes do the scream, actually. So it kind of feels like quite a big waste to go back for 4G.
Yeah, you've really not been sold on this Aghanims, no.
I literally, I don't think I thought maybe, I think I saw maybe one scream go off.
I mean, because the benefit that he is getting out of it is it's the AoE.
It's AoE,
right?
absolutely.
You're seeing daggers on heroes that wouldn't, and enemies that wouldn't be daggered otherwise.
Yeah. I mean, maybe that was the whole concept too, like versus all the summons and everything. But yeah, I'm just not seeing, it's just not doing the extra damage. So it's like, it is a very expensive committal just for AoE dagger, you know?
For sure. And it's definitely one of those spells that's just a bit awkward to cast, right? It's got a pretty long animation. You kind of have to step and be closer than you really want to be.
But they live to see another day, either way, right? He has got BKB now, even though he had to die and buy back in the last fight.
Sure.
80 seconds till Black Hole's available. Trying to find some solution for them. Their whole base is warded. Still a pretty massively uphill battle, obviously. Pretty impossible one, that is. There's also a basher now for Dahak. More elements of, like, messing up with PA2 E-Blade on Laurel.
Oh, there it is. Anyway, let's get on top of the gen here, but Dahak is on top of Ramses. Ramses just dies out of the game for a minute. As that, 3 dead. Do have
Next.
buybacks on a couple of them, but Roger, fantastic catch there. Gets the opening onto GPK. GPK will still be able to put the BKB. Looks up to the high ground, but he stands up dying. The damage being kicked out by Lyle. GG is called. Wow. BetBoom proving that outsiders will not have an unstoppable streak here in this qualifiers. They take a game off them.
Really well played with their push draft, right? The Chen Enigma DP setting the pace with Roger making aggressive moves. Even the little Q play at the end there, E-Blade from Laurel, he just throws it onto Seneko and